Picture this. You're on a date. The world outside is chaos, but across the table he's a fortress. He listens. He never interrupts. His eyes are steady, his voice is calm. You think, finally, a man who won't lose control, a man who's safe. But what if I told you, sometimes, the calmest man in the room is the one you should fear the most? Because not all calm is created equal. Some calm is a mask, a shield that hides emptiness, not strength. What I'm about to tell you isn't just about dating. It's about the battle inside every man, maybe even you. Let's get real, brother. Evolution wired us to value protectors, men who stay cool under pressure, who don't panic when things go sideways. That's real strength. But somewhere along the way, modern life and the myth of toxic masculinity twisted that calm into something else. Not presence, but absence. Not strength, but hiding. Our brains still crave the steady hand, the unshakable rock. But in today's world, that ancient wiring can't always tell the difference between a man who's truly grounded and a man who's just gone numb. Ever wonder why her heart races when you finally open up, even just a little? Here's the science. When you give just enough, one rare "I love you," a single crack in the armor, you trigger her dopamine loop. It's intermittent reinforcement, the same brain chemistry that makes slot machines addictive. But here's the trap. If you're always holding back, you're not building connection. You're building a habit, one that leaves both of you empty. In the next 60 seconds, I'll show you the number one sign you're hiding and how most guys miss it. Let's get specific. How do you know if your calm is healthy or if you're just hiding? You never raise your voice, but you never let her see you struggle. When she's upset, you say, "It'll be fine," but your eyes drift to your phone. You avoid hard conversations, always steering back to safe ground. You're there physically, but emotionally, you're a ghost. Sarah would cry after dates. He'd just pat her hand, say, "Don't worry," and scroll through his messages. She felt more alone with him than she did single. Mike prided himself on never losing his temper. But his girlfriend said it felt like talking to a locked door. No matter how hard she knocked, he never let her in. Ever catch yourself doing this? Ever wonder why you can't connect, even when you're doing everything right? Here's the number one sign you're hiding. When someone asks how you feel, you freeze. You change the subject. You'd rather talk about anything, work, sports, the weather, than what's really going on inside. Here's the part nobody tells you. Society rewards the mask. Scroll through dating apps. Bios brag about being chill, drama-free, unbothered. Self-help books preach, "Master your emotions," but rarely say, "Share them." Even your friends might say, "Don't let them see you sweat." It's not your fault you learned to hide. We all did. But now you know better. But here's where it all falls apart. You wake up one day and realize nobody really knows you. Your partner feels alone, even when you're right there. You wonder why your relationships end in silence, not in fire. The destruction isn't loud. It's a slow leak. You lose connection, trust, love, drop by drop. Here's the bitter truth, brother. Calm without vulnerability isn't strength. It's self-sabotage. We all fall for the illusion, because our brains are wired for it. So what's the move? It's not about losing your calm. It's about adding depth to it. Start small. Share one scar this week. Let yourself be seen, especially when it's uncomfortable. Show your scars, not just your armor. True masculinity isn't about being unbreakable. It's about being real. If you've ever felt like the calmest guy in the room, ask yourself, are you calm or are you hiding? Drop a comment if you've been there. Share your story. And if you want more on breaking the mask, hit subscribe, because the next video is about how to open up without losing your edge. Remember, the calmest man isn't always the safest. Sometimes he's the one who needs saving most.